Yes, my name is John Lunda. Mm, I'm an intercessor and also an evangelist. I want to tell you something about guys that we are living in those days. And if your heart is not right, you need to sort out your issues because we are living in the last hour. I have had a series of issues. God showed me what will happen in the last days events. And let me tell you that Jesus Christ is coming. Jesus Christ is coming. If you look at what is happening in churches today, just look at what is happening in churches today. Most of churches, they are turned away from the true gospel of the cross and righteousness and holiness of God. They don't teach that. They teach gospel of prosperity. Gospel of prosperity. Nunua mandege, utanunua magari, utafanya. Okay. In the book of First Timothy, chapter 4, verse 1, tells us that doctrines of demons will come and the people will be deceived. And that is what happening today. If you look at 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 2, tells us that we are living in perilous days, dangerous days, whereby love of men has grown cold, selfishness, chest thumping, pride, hatred, conspiracy, all those kind of evil activities and evil vices are just happening. When you look at the global events and the secret society, the Illuminati and the people who operate in dark forces, in dark world, they organize something with a beast to be revealed that may take over the world. If you look at this year, in month of July, there was a global event that was hosted in Paris, that is Olympic Games. They blasphemed Jesus and did all sorts of evil activities. The same case happened in Brazil during Commonwealth Games. Go and check. They are online. If you don't follow these online stuffs, you can find them there. We are living in those days. Things are getting worse with the time. Worse. And now, Jesus Christ is preparing for his last days army. If you look at the scenario in the early church, the disciples of Christ were highly persecuted. Paul was beheaded. Andrew was crucified upside down. This guy, Andrew, or Peter, they were persecuted bad and they died badly. The only disciple who died because of what it is John, who wrote the book of Revelation. People think that salvation is easy. To handle is very, but to maintain salvation is not easy. It is a battle. It is a battle. So stop living in the world that as if you don't know which kind of life you are supposed to live. We are living last days, and we have those people who are carnal. They are carnally minded. They don't mind about what's happening in the realm of the spirit. They don't even know it was Jesus. Huh? They are talking about the gospel. What is the purpose of this gospel? I tell you, can you repent before you find yourself in hell? Hell is real. Hell is real. Hell is real. Jesus Christ is coming for his last days church. I think what people don't know is pastors should start preaching about last days revival ministry, because God is going to outpour his glory. It's prophesied in the book of Acts chapter 7. Book of Acts chapter 2 verse 17 talks about the outpouring of God's glory. If the church today is not taught about holiness, and you see in the book of Exodus 19, when Moses was to meet God alongside with the Israelites at the foot of Mount Sinai, God told them to go and consecrate themselves for 2 days and abandon all forms of sins because God's glory will strike them to death. And only Moses was allowed to move up the mountain and come back to death people because Moses was holy. Moses embraced holiness. When the church is not preaching holiness and righteousness, actually there's the doctrine of the demon. People don't preach condemnation of sin nowadays. They preach prosperity. Bring Sandaka, Panda, Bengu. Those are the stuff they are preaching. Huh? Can you be very careful if this does this ministry? In the book of John 10:14 tells us that Jesus Christ knows his sheep and his sheep knows him. Kwa hivyo si mambo na kuambiwa. Jesus Christ anawajua na wao wenyewe wanamjua. So when you are deceived, it's because you don't have knowledge about the Christ. You have not met the Christ. Let's be very careful. Thank you.